Guess who's back? Back
Back
again.
again.
SpecsRated's back.
Tell your friends.
No, but seriously, go tell your friends. Because, like, it's Monday morning and everyone needs to be watching, right? Listening, hearing. Yeah? Huh? Yeah, baby?
100%. Woo!
Exactly. Which means it must be Monday morning. It must be time to start the week off awesome. And as always, we are the SpecsRated podcast here for your pleasure and enjoyment. Maybe?
Maybe.
Kinda. As usual, I am joined by Specs and B. Say hi, everyone.
Yay.
What's up?
Hello. I made it. I'm back today.
Yay!
Look, this way. Hey, he's got actual video now. We can see him.
Yep.
And he
I
is
survived.
Are you in a mall?
I don't know where I am.
Yeah, I think you're in some like futuristic mall type thing. I don't know what's going on.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Right? Definitely.
Watch out for robotic security guards. Don't get locked in there.
Whoa. Did you see that?
What?
Did you see it?
What was
someone
it?
just throw a Cinnabon at you?
I don't know what the hell that was.
Oh, they're throwing Timbits, man.
Oh.
Canadians don't waste Timbits by throwing them at one another. Come on
This is
now.
true. This is true.
You know what? It wasn't a Timbit. It was a Timbeeb.
Ah. The hell is that?
And Beeb.
So Justin Bieber has been sponsored by Timbits. And he came out with something called the Timbeebs. B, you okay over there?
You cannot make this crap up.
It's true. It's so true.
Wow.
And they're sold out everywhere.
Oh.
Just saying.
Why? Because they're Timbits with like
They're the same damn thing.
sweat on them or something? Like he
They're the
wrings
same
out his
damn-
shirt like "Eat my Tim Biebs." Like why are they so special?
I have no idea.
Because they're named after him, duh.
Yeah.
Everybody wants
It's
him.
just a sponsorship that they're doing, some type of deal.
We're all out of Tim Biebs, but we got regular Timbits.
Exactly.
No, I'm good. I'll pass. Eh?
A lot of people are doing that because of different flavors.
Wasn't it McDonald's that had that like BTS meals? For
Yeah.
That K-pop group.
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
So
I
the
missed
fast
that one.
food, the fast food sponsorships are there. So I mean, I get it. I mean, I don't get
Hey,
it.
Taco
but
Bell. We need sponsorship,
Sponsor
man.
Sponsor us.
Right? Taco Bell, you listening? I'll eat like a chalupa on stream. If y'all like maybe something. Oh, hey, it was worth a
cheesy
shot.
gordita crunch over here,
Right?
please.
Yo, let me get some of them nachos, Taco Bell.
Fries Supreme here.
See, we all have our thing.
Oh, seriously. You know, when I was down in Florida, there was a Taco Bell right on base, and I would go there all the freaking time and get the freaking what the hell's that thing? The quesadilla. That'd be like my number one go-to, that chicken quesadilla. I'd go grab that and chill, sit back for a little, and go over, not to the bar, because obviously I never drank back in the day, but
No,
Nope,
never.
not at all.
good evenings. And we're not going to have that story time with Rev, because, yeah, that's a whole
Hi,
nother
Mom.
podcast in itself, right? I'm an angel. I never drank. I never slid
No.
down banisters or nothing like that.
Out of the three of us, the one that is an angel that has never drank is not me or you.
I gave it up years ago. I'm all straight edge now. I got this.
Me too.
Ain't touched a drop in 3-4 years, something like that.
Mine's
Good for
been
you.
since 2012
Good for you too.
was my last drink.
Just gotta one up me. Yeah, well, I ain't drank since like 2002.
Ooh.
I ain't
Wait,
drank since
wait, were we old
1976.
We weren't old enough to drink legally in 2002. So you stopped drinking before we were legally old enough to begin drinking.
Anyways, welcome to another awesome episode of the SpecsRated podcast, where we talk about
We just railed off the train.
apparently non-video
We
game
derailed.
related things today.
We talked way too much video games last week. We need to give them
Ugh.
something else this week.
So thank you everyone who stuck through last week's episode. We have decided moving forward that when we do our special episodes like that, I know I decided, I think I mentioned it to I know I mentioned it to
mentioned
B.
it
I
to
can't
me.
remember if I told you or not, Specs, but I know B probably did.
I
For
didn't.
those, oh, okay. So for those special episodes, we're going to film those one-off. We're not
Yeah,
going
we're
to
not
utilize
gonna-
that to take part of our normal Specs-rated, nerdy, awesome Monday mornings where we cover everything just to focus on something like that. So when we do have those special episodes, we'll actually put out
Do a
a
special
special
recording.
episode on like a Wednesday or something. You know, we'll make something else for those. I mean, they're few and far between anyway, so we don't need to worry as much about it. But yeah, for
That
that,
works.
right? Makes a little more sense. We noticed
way-
that when we all watched the playback and was like, huh.
It was like
Even
that. Oh.
even
Yeah.
we're like, talk about something else, man.
Right? We're
Damn,
like-
Rev, shut up.
I just kept looking at my phone. How much longer is this thing?
Do we have to support ourselves in watching this?
Right.
Pretty much. So we're sorry, guys.
Yes, we're sorry. So thank you for anybody who has since returned since that episode. We promise not to bore you again like that.
Which
in
is
our normal Monday
why
episode.
this week we're going to start off with just awesome craziness and talk about Spider-Man.
Yes.
Right? There he is. There he is. We all know this new movie is coming
Wait,
out.
how does it go?
What the? How is even a thing? Like,
I've seen one movie, okay?
can I mute her and replace her
You-
mid-recording? Like,
Can we get a counter for that? For how many times you asked during an episode of how many of if you can mute me or not?
I'll bring it up with Rev in editing, but I'm pretty sure he'll say no. So as we all know, Spider-Man No Way Home drops exclusively in movie theaters on December 17th. And it is
Some of y'all may know
Crazy.
this already. I just found it out today, honestly.
it's crazy to say the least. I mean, just every aspect of it. So dealing with the fact of the movie itself, all the rumors, all the possibilities, everything people say they think is gonna happen, could happen, should happen. It's
Tickets
just-
going for $25,000.
Yes, freaking tickets. You know, let's talk about that fact right there. Y'all mofos are crazy for real. I mean, I can
Right?
pull it up on eBay. I got eBay pulled up right here. $5,000, $7,500,
That's insane.
$10,000, $3,500, $25,000.
But the real question, Rev,
for 4
is-
tickets.
Are there actually bids on them?
So for these ones, no.
Yeah.
Now there are some. Spider-Man No Way Home, 2 tickets, Hollywood, Thursday at 5. So that's the other key element here. A lot of these
Depends where you
sold
live.
out ones are dependent upon where you live and when you want to go. So the other thing is the movie comes out Friday, December 17th, but it does have early showings. So there are starting shows Thursday night, 5 p.m., 6 p.m., something like that. So a lot of these, you know, sold out ones that they're extremely outrageous tickets are for your Thursday ones. So this one right here, Spider-Man No Way Home, 2 tickets, Thursday at 5 has 9 bids for the 2 tickets and it's sitting at $510 right now.
That's crazy.
So the average price you'll see on eBay is around your $100 to $250 range. You will see a lot of the $25,000 tickets. But like Specs mentioned, it's also determined upon where you live. So California, New York, places like that. Here in Texas, I can go to my movies. And mind you, I already have my tickets. I didn't pay a lot for them. I'm taking my oldest to see it. We paid normal prices. And if I pull up the movie theater right now, mind you, we're just going Friday night, not the Thursday thing. But there's still tickets available for Thursday. There's still tickets available for Friday. So I could still get more tickets. I could still go for that early pre-show on Thursday night if we really wanted to. I mean, it's still an option, but these people are crazy, and it has caused websites to just completely freaking drop and sputter and no ticket sales to be available because of how bad it is. And we're officially at the point now where we're tracking for the first $100 million weekend opener of the COVID-19 era, and likely the first 200 million plus debut since May 2019's Avengers Endgame film. I mean, that is how much money we're already looking to make with this thing.
That's crazy.
Okay,
Yes.
I have an idea here.
What do you got, B?
I've never claimed to be the smartest person ever. We all know Rev claims that about himself all the time. If somebody in like one of these states that, you know, all these tickets are selling for like $25,000, and if there's somebody out there that was willing to pay that and couldn't get their hands on a ticket still, I'll make you a deal. I'll buy a ticket for the theater here that still has plenty of open seats on a Thursday for the early show. I'll charge you $10K. So you're saving $15K already. And all it's going to cost you is like hotel and airfare to fly here and fly back. And you're still saving a shit ton of money.
She's got a point, y'all.
So just hit me up. Throw my contact info out there. I mean, I will profit off of this if anyone. Yeah, I get it. If you live in California, the idea of traveling to Michigan in December may not sound very appealing.
But if you're saving $15,000 to do it,
saving $15K to do it, and you're still seeing the movie that you want to see, why not? Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
Her PayPal is.
right?
Right.
That is freaking ridiculous, y'all. I mean,
Okay, that's all that was going through my mind as you guys were just talking.
it's B's like, how can I make 10 grand real quick?
How can I make money off of this? Because AMC 30, Thursday night, December 16th, there's one that's almost full.
Yeah.
Everything else.
I just looked at mine on the 16th. They're all sold out.
So yours are sold out. So Canadians. So for you Canadians that need a ticket, Michigan is real close to Canada.
Not really.
Parts of Canada.
Look, in my mind, Canada like just stops here by Michigan. Canada.
It would be nice if he was like 25 minutes away from me, but no.
Anyways,
moving on.
But yeah, so that's where we are with Spider-Man now. It is ridiculous, and it is shaping up to be just one hell of a movie with everything they're throwing out there, and it's some of the funniest things too. I saw one earlier talking about bringing Patrick Stewart in as Professor Xavier, and Sir Ian McKellen coming in as Magneto, and then Chris Evans coming in as Johnny Storm.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
so he'll stop being
many
Captain America just to come play the original Fantastic Four Human Torch, then go back to playing Captain America. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, and then other movies that have played into there is just a ridiculous amount of possibilities.
I hope it's not a flop.
Now that you said that, now I'm worried. Yes. Wow. Now, I'm like.
Did you just put like a Specs jinx on it?
Maybe.
Well,
nah, it's Marvel. It'll be good. I ain't even worried about it. They're just
better than a Tim Biebs.
I'm not even worried about it. It's the next Endgame. We're good. I'm not even worried about it. Now, they are saying from trusted sources, it is looking like the finalized ending runtime is going to be coming in at 2.5 hours, is what they're saying.
Hell, who has that much time to watch a movie?
So that's better than 3 hours.
50 minutes, including credits. So,
Who
yeah.
the hell has that
Now, mind you...
And wait. You got to make sure you stay till the end credits.
Oh, you have to.
There's always something in there somewhere.
So you're there for the whole 150 minutes.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, Spider-Man Homecoming was 133 minutes, so 2 hours, 13 minutes. excuse me. And then Far From Home, number 2 in the trilogy, was 129 minutes. So you're looking at 2 hours and 9 minutes. So,
I was going to say that's probably the longest movie I've ever heard of, but I just Googled it, and Titanic was 194 minutes. But
funny
I never saw
story.
that movie. I never saw that movie.
You never
either.
saw Titanic?
No, I know how it ends. Why watch it?
So I saw half of Titanic.
Okay.
Because when Titanic first came out, it was on 2 VHS tapes.
Yes.
And I watched the first VHS with whoever I was with at the time. And then we never watched the second one. So I have never seen the end of Titanic. I've only ever seen however much came on the first VHS.
Nice.
Wow.
Yes.
We'll leave it out for speculation as to why they never got to a second VHS.
No. It wasn't even like that. Damn it, B. No. It was completely something different.
Sure.
Yes. I had community service I had to go do or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Called-
I'm
called-
sure. I'm
called
sure it was the
VHS and
service.
chill. VHS and chill.
VHS and chill.
Anyways. God, do you know how old I was or when that was out on VHS? That was a long time ago.
And now we're Googling.
1998.
98.
So we were.
I was still in high school back then.
Yes.
I hadn't dropped out yet, so. But it was after I dropped. I don't know why that. This is neither the time nor the place to figure out what Rev was doing when he was watching Titanic on VHS.
We were 16.
So I think that's enough about Spider-Man. Next, in 2 weeks episodes, I'll let you know how it was. Because like I said, I got the tickets to go see it. And Specs is debating on it as well, if he can actually get a ticket for less than 10 grand.
I will probably be going too.
Yeah. So who wants to take us into our next fun topic?
Take it away, B.
All right, what do you got, B?
Sorry, there's 2 other longer movies. I was so shocked by the length of the Spider-Man
You
movie,
realize there are
but
long-ass movies out there, right?
apparently, and I haven't seen Titanic, which is longer, but I have seen Gone with the Wind, which is a whole heck of a lot longer.
You know,
It's almost like a 4-hour movie.
Did you ever watch Endgame?
Nope.
Have
No,
you
you can't
watched
mute me.
anything Marvel?
No.
Endgame
I
was
haven't.
3 hours and 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. So the one of the most important things I have to talk about is we actually have a confirmed Stranger Things 4. Like, not an exact date yet of when it's coming out, but we now know that it'll be July of 2022, because there was a lot of
Nice.
speculation still about summer or October, but July of 2022
It's a
for
long
Stranger
ways away.
Things season 4.
It's like a whole year
It's
away.
still is. It's not. It's less than a year actually, because we're past July already. We're into December now. Welcome to December, Rev.
Yeah. Welcome to
December.
December, Rev.
Oh, hey, for anybody watching on Monday, we forgot to say this. Happy birthday yesterday to Specs.
Thanks,
Damn
guys.
it.
It is
B.
officially that guy's birthday. Just passed. Happy birthday, Specs. Everyone say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Specs. Everybody leave a comment.
Thank you.
Comment the crap out of this video.
Yep. Blow it up with
Annoy
happy
him with
birthday,
your-
Specs, or happy belated birthday, Specs, or Specs, you're
Anything you want.
spectacular, something.
It's all good. Wow,
Hey,
you guys
B.
just had that light just whoa.
Did you see the light bulb go on over my head? 'Cause
Yeah,
the light bulb totally lit
got
up
re-
over
And
my
then it
head.
blew
got
out.
really bright
and
over
then...
there.
Yes, I am not jotting down.
Hey,
notes
B.
right now. What?
Godfather Part 2, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, Schindler's List, Magnolia, The Green Mile, Gone with the Wind, Lawrence of Arabia,
We're past that.
Ben-Hur, The Wolf of Wall Street, Gandhi, Titanic. Those are all movies over 3 hours. I know you've seen some of those.
Schindler's List and Gone with the Wind are the only ones I've seen.
Spartacus, The Hateful Eight,
No.
10 Commandments.
Silence.
Sorry, Grandma, but I've
There
never
is-
watched it all the way through. Please forgive me.
Bad as Specs when it comes to movies. All right, I'm done. I just
As
had to
do
list
the sign
off
of the
some
cross
of them.
on our podcast. I had to ask my grandma's forgiveness.
Wow.
Anyways,
So, in other Stranger Things for news I have, there is talk because season 5 for it has not yet been confirmed, but I did read that there is rumor that a spin-off may be coming from Stranger Things,
Huh, surprise, surprise.
and it will feature 11. It'll be her own spin-off.
What
Stranger
happened to- what happened
Things
to 1 to 10?
features 11. The show is already about her, and they're going to make a spin-off
remember,
about the
she's-
person that the show is already about.
She's in California now. She's coming back for season 4 for spring break. She's not gonna move back. I mean,
What
she
happened to
could,
1 to
I don't
10?
know.
They died.
We don't care about 1 to 10.
One of them
okay.
was there, and the other one was like number 8 or 7 or something like that.
In,
I
like,
don't
season
remember.
2
yeah.
when she goes-
and
yeah.
then she was gone. They tried that angle and didn't like it. So what you're telling me now, in layman's terms, would be having a show like The Office.
Yes.
And you got the main dude, being Michael Scott, is the
Yes.
manager of The Office.
The best boss.
But then I'm going to make a spin-off show about him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to have 2 shows that center on him and what he does here.
But the show is not completely centered around 11. Yeah, she's a key
But
point.
it is, but it's not. Like, how... What,
Right. It is.
What
but
is
it's
the
not.
new show going to be? Like, everything she's not doing when she's not hanging out with them? So we get to see her
I guess
brush her
so.
teeth and go to school and
Yes, it'll be the 11.
go on the
reality
jungle
show.
gym? I mean...
She's a teenager. She's not.
Do
on
a
the jungle
spin-off
gym.
based on... Why not? I still swing on swings. That's neither here nor there. Do a spin-off based
You heard it
on
here
the
first, Rev's a
Demogorgon.
swinger.
Ouch. That is not what I said.
I don't know. I kind of heard the same thing, so
I said I go on swings. I stop at the park. I swing on the swings. I go home.
You never said anything about the park the first time.
Where else are there swings? Don't answer that. We're not talking about your dungeon. Anyways, if you're going to do a spin-off, make it about the Demogorgon, man. Let me see what's up with him. Give me a
What,
show
you want to see him
focused
brush
on
his
him.
teeth?
Yes.
You want to see him on the jungle gym?
And yeah, that would be awesome. Like an upside-down
That
jungle
actually
gym.
100% would be an amazing.
I would tune in for
spin-off.
that show. I'd be like, all right, Demogorgon, let's
Life-
demo go.
Let's demo go.
Yup.
Wow, you just said that. I have
did.
tears in my eye.
Apparently, this is the
Any-
Bee loses control episode between spitting her drink all over the place and crying and
It was Tim Biebs, okay?
fine,
You
you
lost
spit
it
your
at
Tim
Tim
Biebs
Biebs,
all over
too.
the place. Whatever.
You lost it at Tim Biebs too.
Not as bad as you.
True. The one other thing that I have is that's just a rumor still, is that if you watch that last trailer where it's 11 writing a letter.
Is that the one we played in the episodes before, like that trailer? Or is it
I
a new
believe
one?
so, yeah, where
Okay.
it's showing her life in California and how she's saying she has all these friends.
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Everything's going well, but what we're seeing is the complete opposite of what she's saying. So,
And we nailed that spitball last time. It was,
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Great
Yep.
editing, by the way.
that was good.
People are wondering, there's a roller rink scene, and you can see everybody else is wearing like standard stereotypical like 80s, outfits, and 11's outfit is completely mismatched, and there's, a bully messing with her. A lot of people are starting to wonder and getting the idea that 11 is finally going to have her Carrie moment and get revenge on the bully. I personally think that would be amazing to see.
That would be.
that would be amazing, yes.
I'd be down for that.
Exactly. So that was just another rumor that I picked up on that I thought was interesting. So lots of 11 news this week for me. Other than the fact that yes, July 2022 is when season 4 will come out. Woo! So
We hope.
excited. And it's
like
not
6
as
years
far
away.
away as Rev is going to tell you that it is.
It's like 6 years away. We got a long time till that drops.
6 years away. Wow. Or like 2 Spider-Man movies.
Right?
True.
Wait, what?
So true.
We need to not drink coffee when we do this podcast. That's what it comes down to.
Get your Tim Beams all over the place.
Yes.
And Specs, what do you got for us this week?
So, how many people here have watched Fast and Furious?
Oh, dude, I've seen like all of those except for the new Hobbs and Shaw one. I haven't seen that yet. But I really want to because it's got Jason Statham. That dude's friggin' awesome.
How many people haven't seen any of them?
Okay. Well,
I could think
picture this.
YouTube with the
Sicily?
movies.
Just picture this, okay?
Okay.
Sicily, 1854.
An 18-wheeler
Okay.
full of GPUs.
Okay.
Okay.
Stolen like the Fast and Furious in California.
What?
Apparently,
Is this, like, a legit
last
thing?
month, there was a truck with graphics cards on board that was stolen. And are you okay over there, Rev? Hello?
I'm picturing it. I'm just seeing
Seen
like
your Tim Biebs now?
freaking Vin Diesel just pulling up next to it. Dude, hey, I need them graphics cards, man. Just jumping out
I need
the
a 3080. Anyways,
Oh,
a shipment
wow.
of EVGA GeForce RTX 30 series graphics cards were stolen out of the truck on the way from San Francisco to California. Price ranges of these graphics cards are anywhere from $329 for the very basics to $2,000 a card that were stolen.
Wow.
Coincidentally, there's been a surprising number of graphics cards listed on eBay recently.
Yes, there have.
I'm glad you brought that up. Because
Nice
here's the
segue.
thing. All my American friends, if you guys are buying graphics cards off of Craigslist or eBay or something, yeah, might be getting scammed here because
Do it.
all those serial numbers have been recorded.
Ooh, ouch.
You
They knew as it was going. They knew what they were doing. Well, this is
So since all the serial numbers have been recorded, you can't get any warranty for your card. And possible that they could actually stop the updates to your card.
Yeah, because as soon as you get that card, as soon as you build that PC, you plug it in or replace or whatever you're doing with it. As soon as it makes contact with the internet, it's telling. It's reaching
It's
out to
out
mom
there.
and dad going, here I am.
Yep. So if you're trying to register for the warranty, you probably won't get any warranty at all. Your updates might stop halfway or something once it's like, hey, I'm stolen. You know? You
Help me.
bought me for $500 instead of $2,000. You know?
Warning,
Oh.
danger, Will Robinson.
And because of the
Oh.
shortage of GPUs, you can just imagine how fast these were sold.
Oh, yeah.
There has been talk that this is all an inside job by somebody because who else would have known that, you know, this one truck had GPUs out the
Right.
yin yang.
Right? I mean, you know it's not marked when it's driving down.
Right.
Like they
The
have
semi on the side of it doesn't say full of
GPU.
GPUs.
EVGA 3090s, you know?
from this amount to this amount in this truck.
In this truck only.
So yeah, a whole shipment
Wow.
of graphics cards out there have been stolen and probably sold on the black market by now, and you probably never see them again.
That's freaking crazy, dude.
But people that buy them, fair warning,
luck.
you probably have no warranty
Nope.
and no updates.
Nope.
Wow.
You know, sometimes I think people forget how advanced technology really is.
Yeah.
I mean,
What's technology?
You know what we're using to do this podcast.
This whole thing.
This
in
whole
front of me.
setup.
And over here.
Yeah.
And back there.
Yeah.
Damn it, B.
Okay, I'm done.
You know, speaking of technology, that does bring me into our next topic, though.
Oh boy.
Ridley Scott.
Oh crap.
And we're just going to call this the Ridley Scott section because I have not one, not two, not three, not four, but like 2 things to talk about with him, all right?
Wait.
First off,
Just
I want to make mention
This is gonna be a long night.
he had a new movie that just recently came out
I need another cup of coffee.
by the name of The Last Duel. Okay?
Never heard of it.
B, right now I want you to look over to your other screen.
Uh-huh.
No, your other screen. I want you to look up Last Duel. Y'all, we're just going to give her a minute to get caught up.
Okay.
So this movie just dropped. It is based on the true story of France's last trial by combat in the Middle Ages. Okay? The movie was promoted well. It was put out there. It was a good film. And then it bombed on its opening weekend. Making under $5 million debut weekend with like $100 million budget.
Ouch.
Yes.
Ouch is right.
Yes. So needless to say, Ridley is not too thrilled about it.
One could imagine.
He did an interview with, I believe it was like a Russian journalist, where this dude flat out mentions that it is a very good realistic film. It looks a lot more realistic than his older movies, such as Kingdom of Heaven or Robin Hood. To which point Ridley promptly replies, "F you, go F yourself."
Oh,
Nice
wow.
guy.
Yes.
Great interview.
That's one way to score brownie points.
Right?
F you, and F you. I'm out of here.
Now, mind you, he has no regrets about making the film, even though it is considered to be one of his biggest commercial flops of his career. He feels that the bosses loved the movie. He honestly blames the cell phone-based millennials for the flop of the movie.
Why?
So going back to technology, he is now one of those individuals blaming millennials and the fact that they get a lot of their knowledge of history and context and everything from Facebook and from the internet and from their cell phones. So when it comes to historical movies like this, they're not interested in it. They don't care because it's not coming from their phone. They can just as easily jump online and get the information that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still think it's stupid that he blames them.
No, I do too. I mean, a good movie's a good movie. Like, it is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and say someone's not going to enjoy it just because this isn't where they get their normal knowledge base of things. I mean, that seems like a far reach to me to be an excuse why. But, I mean, that was what he came out in a report almost, immediately after bombing that weekend. Like, that was his go-to. That was what he reached out for to say. B, are you still reading about it?
I actually watched the trailer. It looked like a really good movie.
It did,
It
yeah.
had Matt Damon and Ben Affleck in it.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, he literally, his quote was, I think what it boils down to is that what we've got today are the audiences who were brought up with these effing cell phones. Dude likes dropping the F-bomb. I'm just going to throw that one out there, like.
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently, he really likes that F-bomb. Someone needs to give him an F-bomb counter. Just saying.
Right. But on a happier Ridley Scott note, so, Last Duel, whatever it is, what it is, we'll all move on and live from it. He still makes awesome things. He has made many awesome things in the past. He will make awesome things in the future. And this may be one of those movies that ends up just doing well over a longer period of time. I mean, it's definitely not going to be a $200 million Spider-Man film, but, I mean, we also have to realize nowadays, I mean, if you look at it, that's what's grabbing us. That's what's getting our attention. Like, let the nerds run wild, because superheroes are opening box office weekends with such millions and millions and hundreds of millions of dollars. I mean, this is our world now, and I freaking love it. Almost dropped the F-bomb there. I almost pulled a Ridley Scott.
Can I just point out that according to what most charts of what you look at, this podcast is 2 millennials and a Gen Xer.
I ain't no millennial. I'll tell you right now, I am not no damn millennial.
1980 to 1996.
Nope, I'm the other one. I'm on the cusp of the other thing. I ain't no millennial.
I feel the same way. I relate more to Gen X than I do millennial.
I'm a millennial. I'm a Gen X. We're all Gen Xers here. X, baby.
I grew up with 2 older brothers, so everything in my childhood, it was Gen X.
We're all Xers. Ain't no damn millennials here. Don't even get me started on that. We will have a whole nother 3 hours of arguing about that. I ain't no damn millennial, and I never will be.
I agree with you. I'm just saying that if you look at charts,
I ain't gonna try to be looking at charts.
Charts lie.
Yeah.
They lie. They lie.
I relate more with Gen Xers. Thanks to my older brothers. What are you drawing now?
Not an angry beaver.
Don't draw a big X. This ain't Family Feud.
Look, this is my chart right here. See, it's like 3 times Gen X right here. 1, 2, 3. And see the arrow? Charts don't lie. Gen X right there. Bam.
At least it wasn't an angry beaver. That's all I'm saying.
I have that floating around here somewhere.
Y'all,
I once drew an angry beaver for B. And every time she got mad, that would be her emote. And I have it. I'll find it for one of these episodes. I'll bring back the angry beaver. Oh,
too funny.
But on a happier Ridley Scott note, if he's done dropping his F-bombs, he has officially confirmed 2 live-action TV series.
Okay.
One of which was mentioned back in December of last year, and I'll get to that one in a minute. But the second of which that he mentioned is going to be based on his film Blade Runner.
Nice.
So Blade Runner's awesome. Everyone likes Blade Runner, but I'm not going to get into Blade Runner right now. We'll save that for another time when there's a little bit more information. Because the one I want to get into, of course, is freaking Alien, man. They're bringing Alien in for a live-action TV series.
Nice.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Alien live-action TV show? Is it going to be a reality show about his life? On the jungle gym and brushing his teeth?
Swing.
Well, why'd you get me so excited? We were just talking about it.
Because it's a xenomorph, not a demogorgon. Oh, Demogorgons go on jungle gyms. Xenomorphs have pet cats and pet face huggers.
They're xenomorphs. His name was Clarence, okay?
There was. And my little book about the day in the life of an alien. I love that book. That's a great book.
Yes.
But yes, he has officially confirmed. Like I said, Alien was spoken of back in December of last year, and he has officially confirmed that they are doing both of the series. So as far as Alien goes, this one, so based upon how you are with the series, the only times the aliens have actually set foot on our planet of Earth was in the Alien vs. Predator series. Mm-hmm. Guess where the new TV series takes place?
I'm going to take a wild stab at it and say Earth.
No, Mars. So...
You were wrong.
Wow.
No, you're right. So the aliens are finally here on Earth, and this
They've
one
been here
is
forever, though. They're among
not
us.
those aliens. Quit acting sus.
Is that why you keep wearing the aluminum foil hats?
hmm
I was gonna ask you about that. I've noticed that lately about you. See? See how handy that aluminum foil was?
Right, it was like right there.
It was like right there. Is that not sus?
Jar of peanut butter sitting right on the other side of him.
Okay, I can't continue with you with that on your head. Take that off. Okay, anyways,
I'm picking up.
continue.
Wait, put that back on. I'm picking up some weird transmissions when you do that.
Damn it, B. Damn it, B.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you hear that?
Okay, this is now the official. The three of us amuse ourselves and forget that people may be listening to us.
This is true, but it always happens anyways. I can say one thing about it though is they did mention that this is not going to be a Ripley story. So
Okay.
it's not something where, they're bringing Ripley back and continuing on more. Because I know through many of the movies, it was always a focus on her. And even Resurrection, when she was dead and they brought her back, Sigourney Weaver kept reprising that role. But this time around, it is not. They're taking a completely different aspect of it. Like I said, aliens are actually going to be here on Earth, kind of battling things out and fighting on our turf and dealing with that. Obviously, as we get more information, this is something that I will continue to bring new news about. But yes, it definitely will not be a Ripley series. And when it finally does air here in America, it's looking like we will be able to watch it on Hulu. Since FX, because it's being done by FX, and since FX streams through Hulu, we should be able to watch it on that. So I'm
That's pretty sweet.
100% super ready on board to be able to freaking jump into that series and hope that one's not a bomb or a flop.
So when the podcast doesn't get recorded, we know why.
What the hell is Rev? He's off watching that damn alien.
But he's already watched it 5 times.
Doesn't matter.
I gotta rewatch it. What if I missed something the first 10 times?
Oh, trust me, I get it.
Exactly. But yeah, so that will be awesome. And, as a little bonus throwing it out there, the prequel to Predator by the name of Prey is set to stream on Hulu in summer of 2022.
Sorry, I'll be
Okay.
too busy watching Stranger Things 4 in summer of 2022.
You said that was in July.
That is summer.
No,
Yes.
summer's August.
Yes.
Everyone knows that.
Okay, Michigan gets like 3 warm months a year. Can I please keep July as summer?
So it's not clear if Prey will go into the theaters or not, but as the Predator prequel, it will at least be streaming, possibly hit theaters as well. That one's supposed to drop, like I said, in summer of 2022, and it is going to be based on, this one was boom boom boom, a reboot based on another, what was, I completely drew a blank on that. It was I had everything remembered. It was another culture work. It's a freaking bug flying around. It's another
I thought you
culture.
were trying to grab the thought.
Where'd that thought go? There. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it's a native of another culture that actually is attempting to prove themselves as a warrior and goes off the planet or to the actual planet of the predators for the sport of combat. As we saw or anyone who has seen the original classic Predator movies, that's what a lot of it was. It was the hunting, it was the combat, it was the sport. So in this prequel set 300 years beforehand, it kind of taking us more into the sport game mindset of Predator. So
Okay.
Nice.
but I just wanted to throw that as an extra little tidbit, since I did mention the whole Alien versus Predator aspect when I was talking about Alien. But that's pretty much all I've got for us this week. So next story B.
So, I mean, I kind of feel like Rev with Resident Evil. I have a couple more things that I want to point out about Animal Crossing.
Oh.
Wait,
PvP
when you're
yet?
done.
What?
Any PvP?
You got PvP?
No, but that would be kind of interesting with this next little glitch that I'm going to mention.
All right, what do we
Oh,
got?
So
glitch?
the new Animal Crossing's New Horizons glitch is that villagers are becoming nudists for some unknown reason. But the
In
strange
AC?
thing is, yeah, in Animal Crossing, the villagers are becoming nudists. But the really weird
What
thing,
happens when you get stung?
it only but see, you don't have to worry about that because it's only happening in the cafe.
That's even worse.
Naked
That's where your
cafe.
food is.
It's a nudie cafe.
Oh my god.
They're trying to make that moolah. But yes, so I mean, you can Google it. Rev's probably gonna throw some pictures up here. Make sure you blur it out because we don't need to see any of that. But yes, for some reason there's a glitch that is causing villagers to become naked when they're in the cafe.
And it hasn't been patched yet? Like, hello?
Nope.
This is
not
Nintendo we're
as
talking about.
Not as of yet. I
These are
guess
kids playing this game.
Why is
Oh,
that naked bunny bringing me my coffee?
I figured it out.
what?
It's the way of doing sex ed for kids.
There you go. Have them get taught sex ed from Animal Crossing. But,
Mommy,
I
how did
mean-
this bunny rabbit appear?
But I mean, okay, in Nintendo's defense, yeah, it's kids playing the game, but I mean, if the people were naked, that would be one thing. But it's animals. I mean, we all grew up with naked or half-naked animal cartoon characters. Donald Duck only wears a shirt.
I guess the only real question would be how much work Nintendo put into the character model to really matter whether the naked, because you have a very valid point. I mean, Donald Duck walking up wearing just a shirt serving you coffee, or naked freaking bunny rabbit walking up serving you coffee. It just depends on how much Nintendo put into the character model.
The last time you talked about AC, you said you can get stoned on that game.
Yes, that's the next thing that I'm going to talk about. Thanks for bringing that up. Well, you
Oh
can't
my
really get,
god.
you
No
can't
wonder
really
they're
get-
naked.
You can't really get stoned.
They're on a bad trip.
But there is a plant that you can buy off of oh my gosh, what is that?
I'm gonna have to
Earth
buy
the
this game.
Visitors? Leaf? Is that the guy's name that comes
Yeah,
with all
the freaking dude. What was
Yeah.
just talking about him when we were talking about selling weed? It was like 2 or
Yeah.
3 weeks ago we were talking about selling
Yeah.
weed.
Well,
Or
this
selling
story
weed.
this story popped up on my notifications the other day, and I immediately had to copy and paste it and send it to Rev because I busted out laughing for about a good 10 solid minutes. Leaf has a plant called the Schefflera Plant, which is right there. You can see a picture of it. Not a marijuana plant, but looks close enough that it could pass as one. So people are using that and the custom design tools that allows you to like build whatever the hell you want, basically. And people
Nice.
are creating Animal Crossing
that's
dispensaries with grow lights and everything.
In the nude.
So
In
they've
the
got their
nude.
own dispensaries, and then they just stripping off, walking off to go get their naked coffee,
Yes.
coming back
They're
over, and then sitting back and smoking and drinking. Oh, wow.
Hey,
Nintendo!
You guys made fun of me for playing Animal Crossings. Now you see why. I'm straight
but-
edge in real life. I need to have some fun somehow.
I'm about to buy the game myself.
Finally, Specs is gonna play Animal Crossing.
That's all he needed was weed and naked bunnies, and then he's in the
all it
game.
takes.
Like,
That's all it takes, man.
y'all need to get
Naked
Specs
bunnies is
anywhere.
the way
That's
to
all you
Specs'
need.
heart. Noted. Let me write that down. Weed and naked bunnies is how to get Specs' love.
Wow. Ah, that's
Holy,
hilarious.
that's insane that Nintendo actually allows that.
So, yeah.
You
I
know,
mean,
they have been, though. I mean, Nintendo has been allowing, and obviously this is a glitch, whatever. But
right.
Nintendo has been allowing a lot more non-family friendly stuff to drop on
Yes.
their platform. Once they were awesome family system with the Wii, they were awesome family system with the Wii U, but since that Switch dropped, I mean, we've gotten Doom, we've gotten Diablo, Agony. If anyone has ever seen that game, now the full uncensored version of Agony is not on Nintendo, but even the censored version, like, I couldn't even bring myself to play that freaking game, Carnage, you crazy son of a. But yeah,
Yeah.
that game is something else. But it's on Nintendo, so they are very much pulling away from the family friendly thing. Obviously, not going down this road, but it was just funny that you would say, you know, Nintendo of all people, because you know they definitely are a lot more lax than they used to be.
Well, and one of the 2.0 updates was something called gyroids, which I'm not 100% sure what those are. I
That's
think there's
those
something that you
little
dig up.
Yes, and those little things, with the little wacky arm waving, inflatable,
Yes,
flying,
and they have
flabbling tube man
faces and
thingies.
stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
they're a
apparently some
staple
of
of the
them,
game.
according to, wait, let me quote this properly. Nicole Clark of Polygon.com. Um, fans have taken to call a certain one of these gyroids a bongoid because he looks like a bong. So not only do they have a look-alike marijuana plant and people are building dispensaries, there are some very amusing pictures of people with like half asleep eyes sitting around a dispensary with all these little bongoids
So
laying
you're
around.
telling me I could freaking build all of Hyrule now and fill it with dispensaries and a naked cafe?
Yes, 100%.
And Specs is stoned and out of his mind.
Just chill.
Specs like, oh, that's some good gyroids.
Wow.
So again,
damn.
just some of the very interesting updates that keep coming up on my phone.
Okay, I really do have to start playing that game.
My phone has realized that, I have a love of Animal Crossing. So now like every little article that pops up anywhere on the web, my phone's like, "Hey, you want to know about this? Hey, you want to know about
Ding.
this?" And my answer is, "Hell yeah, I do."
Wow.
Oh.
So yeah, those are the updates I got on Animal Crossing. The two little things that I wanted to mention about it this week is
Those aren't
make
little
the cat-
things, though.
Those
I
are some
mean-
huge things,
I mean,
especially
it's
in
getting
the
Specs to buy the
cafe.
game, so. Okay, let's not offend any villagers about their size, all right?
Wow.
Where did this podcast go?
You started it.
Oh, you did.
Rev's the swinger. Now we know why he didn't watch VHS number 2.
Because there was a park nearby, and I went on the merry-go-round, and then I went and swung on the swings. Went down the slide a couple of times on the seesaw. I'm replacing both of y'all. I'm done. Specs, do you got anything else for us this week?
I do.
All right.
I do.
2 stories from Specs?
I have another one after this one.
Well, this is all
We've
we
hit-
got this week, Specs. So
we've
you
hit
take
the
us
mother
away. You
Oh,
take us
damn.
away for the rest of the podcast, Specs. What do you got for us?
It's all you.
All right. So when we
Specs
did our
Spotlight.
what?
I said Specs Spotlight.
Oh. So the E-Game Awards that we did, one game kept coming up all the time. That game was Apex Legends.
We
And we
actually spoke highly of it.
We spoke very highly of it. I have some sad news. As of yesterday, the game director and design director left Respawn.
Damn.
So,
Wow.
Chad Grainer and design director Jason McCord, they announced their departure from Respawn yesterday.
Damn.
This is going to be very interesting because we talked about how Apex was always raising the bar,
Yeah.
so to speak, right? I think without these guys, I think this game is going to go.
So basically, all these awards that this game is about to win.
Unless, because I don't know who is taking over, but when your game director and design director leave at the same time, how do you fill those shoes?
Yeah. And
Right.
it's not just some crap game. I mean, it's
No,
Apex.
they've done 11
Shit,
seasons.
amazing.
yes.
They're on
Each one
the
coming
11th
back
season.
better and better and better, and people are loving it, and people are getting back into it heavy right now.
Yeah,
And for them to walk away, did it say
So-
why? Like
they did not say why.
they
That's
haven't
the
disclosed
problem.
anything. All right.
They haven't disclosed any of that. On the other hand, though, he said it's tough to leave the game and the team that you love, but it's time to do something new. No
Okay.
plans quite yet. Going to walk the earth for a bit for a recharge. Stay tuned.
He's gonna walk the earth.
For a recharge.
Yep. I don't know what that means.
Am I
But-
picturing Forrest Gump?
No,
running
no,
across
no.
the
You're
west
getting it
right
wrong. You know what it is?
What is it?
Dude, where's my car?
Yeah.
He just can't remember where he parked. So he's got to go find his car to go on this long adventure.
now? He's been spending too much time on his Animal Crossings island,
Yup.
if you know what I mean.
Dude,
Dude.
Where's my car?
sweet.
What's mine say?
Dude. What's mine
this is-
say?
This is going to be very interesting to see how this works with Apex for the next update,
Yeah.
because those are
Yeah.
some big shoes to fill. And I hope it doesn't kill the game, because Apex has been
That would
blowing
suck.
up, you know? So that's some of the news I have.
Fingers crossed.
See, that's when they go to give out the award at the Game Awards, and they're like, well, this would have gone to Apex, but we know what's fixing to
But-
happen, so we're going to go here instead.
We'll give it to Titanfall instead.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, it's a sad story, actually.
Yeah.
But
I
guess-
Yeah.
they might have some plans, who knows?
And yeah, like, you know, I mean, it's not necessarily just instantly going to flop because of it, but like you said, I mean, it's big
Very
shoes to
big shoes.
fill, and not even just one pair. I mean, to have to fill the both
Two.
and then find two
At the
people
same
that are
time.
that good. Yeah, at
Yeah.
the same time that can cohesively work together. Plus,
and have that vision.
yes, plus an
Right.
already set team. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
Please, just finding people that can work with each other is enough. I
Yeah.
mean, look at the
Tell me
three
about
of
it.
us.
Right? I've been trying to replace
damn.
B since season -2. I mean,
Season 2, it was season 1.
no,
You
season
said
negative
negative
two.
two.
Oh, negative
Long
2.
before
okay.
we even
Before
started,
we
I was trying to
even
replace her.
started.
Yep.
Ooh, as I shake my whole desk.
Damn it, B. Earthquake
One day,
drill.
one day that thing's just gonna go punk.
It is.
All right, and then other news,
What do you got
all
for
you
us?
all you Dead by Daylight players. I don't know if you guys know this, but you can redeem codes. These codes
love
are for
codes.
blood points and charms. And some new codes dropped on December 3rd, which was yesterday.
And we're going to drop them down here, aren't we, Specs?
We
Put 'em
are.
down in our little bio so y'all can see them.
First code, easy as ABC.
Boom.
Put that code in, and you get 150,000 blood points.
Ooh.
Yep.
Excuse me while I load up the game real quick.
Next code, ho ho ho.
What'd you
What'd
call
you call
me?
me?
You heard me.
Wow, I love you too.
Reward 100,000 blood points.
Just for
Next
being a
code.
hoe, you get 100,000 blood points? Nice.
Expensive, man.
Seems like a good deal.
Insert coin. You get an arcade classic charm. And the last one is nice. And you get 69 blood points.
Nice.
And there's one code that will never expire.
And that is?
Pride. Pride.
Yep.
And your reward is a pride charm.
Oh, that's amazing.
Nice. I think I actually got that one back when it first come out. Yeah.
And if you guys don't know how to redeem codes, Rev, you can put it down or in the video.
I'll drop a thing down here somewhere.
Yeah, can you guys tell me after we stop recording this too?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get right on that.
Okay.
And that gives you a lot of blood points to play. And they apparently update every month.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Which I had no idea. So I've been wasting all the blood points.
So I've used to do it months and months and months, like a year ago, and then I completely forgot about it. And then I had seen something probably back around like Halloween time, a couple months ago.
Yep.
And again, forgot about it until you brought it up. And I was like, oh, shit, that's right. I missed a whole month in November of freaking blood points and stuff I could get. And you get the cool little charms and then the random blood points. And the blood points are always awesome because you got all the extra killers that you're trying to friggin' max out. And and survivors.
I need to play that game more.
Yeah, we do.
Which...
Are you going to mention where they can also pick up the game specs?
No, I'll let you do that.
Then I'll just throw this out here real quick since Specs is talking about this. Up until Thursday of this week, you can actually get Dead by Daylight for free over on the Epic Games Store. So if it's a game you haven't quite picked up yet or really, played or checked out, freaking jump on Epic, grab it for free.
Now's the time.
Yep.
I should have waited. Broken game.
We all should have, but it's fine. That's why we play the custom games. It's fun.
Contrary to popular belief, I did buy the game in March of 2020. Carnage, I'm looking at you.
Ooh, called out.
Well, that would, imply that he actually watches the podcast, and we know that don't happen. So,
damn,
this will be the one episode where he watches. Going, what the hell, guys?
I'm gonna specifically tag him in the Facebook post of this episode.
Nice. So that's all I have, guys.
That's all I got. And we're done letting B talk, so I think that about wraps it up for this week.
Wow, no F-bombs? No nothing? By the way, Mom, you and I already had our talk, but I can't go without saying the shout out. Again, my apologies.
B always saying bad things. Damn,
it's
B.
It's between her and I.
What did you do?
She dropped other bad bombs last week.
I did. But you did too.
Yeah, you did too.
So you owe Mom an apology
so
too.
So Specs, say sorry, and then we'll tell you what you did after we're done recording.
Yes.
All right. Mom, I'm sorry.
And I have one quick little damn it B moment, I guess.
What did you do now?
So if anybody suffered through last week's episode and watched all, hour and 20 minutes of it.
I didn't even.
First of all,
if y'all did, y'all are champs.
You guys are superstars.
And for all those y'all that got rickrolled by me, you're welcome, and I love you too.
Yes, we have
Never
to mention
gonna let you.
Never gonna give you up. All right, but anyways.
So when we're talking about one of the, I think it was the VR, I mentioned something, and I even said, I'm pretty sure Rev's posting a thing up here right now above all of us.
I'm posting it right now. This is the thing we were supposed to post last week. That is it. That is the R zone.
This is the Tiger R zone that we were discussing last week.
And this is also my damn it B moment because I was the one that was supposed to post it. So B, I'm taking responsibility. Supposed to post it. I was supposed to post it. So I'm taking responsibility for this one with you on this. I'm just as much to blame.
Well, I claim half responsibility because you even messaged me and said, what am I supposed to edit in? And I said, I don't know. I feel like we're forgetting something.
You're editing? Well, I take like quarter responsibility. So you got like 2/3.
Okay, well, whatever. Either way, that's the Tiger R zone that we were discussing that I said, here's a picture of it. and then a picture never showed up. It was like crickets chirping all over again.
Specs.
Hey, I talking a lot now, man.
No, no, you are. That's awesome, and we love it. And the viewers love hearing you. And
Yes.
I was just referring to Specs when it comes to movies. Although this week it
Movies
was
and the
B
crickets.
for the movies and the crickets, but
Sorry.
Yeah.
yeah. But that's all we have for this week.
Yeah, so thank you all. We promise it'll be more like not all one.
We're back to normal format.
Centered
It is what it is. We got
thing.
this. We're good.
If you call this normal,
This is normal.
This is
for
not
us.
normal.
It's normal for us.
just saying.
Normal is
scary.
like a frame of mind. Like what's normal to one is tinfoil hat to another. So, I mean, it is what it is. Grab your tinfoil hats, grab your
When
peanut
did
butter.
you become the old guy from Karate Kid?
Wax on, wax off. Danielson.
All right, bye everybody. I'm gonna go to
Bye.
my island
Don't
now.
forget to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. We will catch you all next week. As always, stay awesome.
Later.
Bye.